Welcome to our home, and this is a very cold. We're having really cold weather here, but it's beautiful too, and we're so happy to be here with you. So today's little lesson is about having positive, loving thoughts about others, and how just our thoughts can so deeply affect our relationships. So I have a story of this woman came to see me, and she was having a lot of trouble with her son, who was 20 years old. Her son didn't want to come and visit her anymore, and her son didn't want to call her either. Her son just had hardly any communication with her. And I said, well, tell me about your son. And she listed off all these very, very negative things. He's wasting his life. He's not applying himself. He's, on and on and on. And I'm like, well, how often do you have these thoughts? And she said, I have these thoughts a lot. And often they wake me up in the middle of the night and I worry about him. And then I said, well, how often do you have really, really, really positive thoughts about your son? And she was quiet. And she said, I really don't have those. I always tell him that I love him, but I don't really have positive thoughts. So I gave her the assignment of keeping a journal and writing down everything positive that she could think about her son. And at first it was just a little list. And I said, every time you start to think negatively about your son, take your journal and read these things that you have written and add to them. And I saw her several weeks later, and she said, my son called me and wanted to come for a visit. And she said, it's really working. I'm really thinking about him in a very positive way. And even without verbally expressing it to her son, he felt it, and energetically. It's that powerful. So I also had an experience. There was someone in my life a while ago, and it was an important person, and I was angry at this person, and I wasn't having positive thoughts. And I did this exact same thing. And I forced myself every day to sit down and think of 10 things that I'm grateful for with this person. And sometimes they were the same things every day. And it changed me, because I no longer, as I was concentrating on this gratefulness and the positive thoughts, the anger just kind of dissipated and was no longer there. And I started to be able to connect with this person in a deep and beautiful way. And now, many, many years later, I still have a really beautiful relationship with this person. So I know from experience that our thoughts, what we think about people, really make a difference. If you want to have a good relationship with someone, think of positive thoughts about them. It will really, really change the energy.
Wow. I'm just feeling, have you considered that thoughts are prayers, basically? So whatever you're thinking is something you're praying. It's that powerful. So yeah, why wouldn't you want to have just really positive thoughts? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you have a beautiful song, Barry?
I hope. It's a new song, and the first line is, wrap me in your love. Wrap me in your love. Just to feel like enfolded by divine love, by love. So here it goes. Wrap me in your love. Hold me all night long. I long to be at peace, soothed by your holy song. Wrap me in your love like a blanket for my soul. The road may get cold and rough, but your love will always enfold. Your love will always enfold. Wrap me in your love. Hold me all night long. I long to be at peace, soothed by your holy song. Wrap me in your love like a blanket for my soul. The road may get cold and rough, but your love will always enfold. Your love will always enfold. Your love will always enfold. So take a moment and feel that. Feel enveloped by divine love. Feel wrapped in love. Like a blanket for your soul, wrapped in divine love. And what can go wrong when you have that feeling, huh? All right. Open your eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So remember your homework assignment for this week, and perhaps think of someone that you would like to be closer to, and sit down and think of things that are positive about that person, something that you can be grateful for. There's always something that you can be grateful for. And if you do this every day, you'll see it's going to make a big difference. Plus, you'll be so much happier.
You will feel wrapped in divine love if you do this.
All right. Well, thank you.